Beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. This is Rosie from Rosibella Natural, and today production will be making our profitable bar soap. This bar soap is just not profitable, it is quality. That is quantity and quality. This soap is going to lather so well and it will make so much bar with all these fillers and all these foaming agents added to it. This is a banger. So here is our tallow, and here is tallow and PK oil, and we'll go melt it up, then we'll return and continue with the production. So while the oil is melting, we'll go ahead to dissolve our lye. So we'll be dissolving our lye in some parts of the water. So our water, we are using 2,000 grams of oils and 2,600 grams of water. This water is not just equal to the oil. The water is more than the oil. You can see? So make sure you keep away from this fuse that is coming out. Don't inhale it. Make sure you protect yourself so that this will not touch your body, because it's very cohesive. This is very cohesive. Make sure it's not touching you in any form. So you mix. When you are sure you finish mixing it up very well, you set it aside, because we are going to make semi-hot process. We don't need this caustic to fully cool down. We need it hot. So we won't be needing it to fully cool down. We'll be needing it hot. Since we are making semi-hot process, we are using semi-hot process for this. So I'll set this aside and go get my oil. So my oil is now fully melted, and so I'll add it into this big bowl. So make sure you are using a container that will contain your recipe, so that you don't begin to run around at some point of your production. So here is my oil melted. It's melted, and I allow it to cool a little, because you cannot add hot caustic to hot oil. There will be some explosion, yes. So make sure you don't add your hot caustic to your hot oil. It will cause it to boil over as if, it will begin to boil as if you are adding something to a hot, or normal hot oil. So here is it. So this is our oil, and here is our caustic. Our caustic has fully melted and clear up. The little foam there is because this rubber I used was used in making a liquid soap. So you gently add your caustic to your oil. Add your caustic gently to your oil and you stir. Hope you guys are seeing it. You don't pour them at once. Just add it bit by bit and stir it up. Mix until it saponifies. You can see it has emulsified already, but you keep mixing so that there will be no separation, because these two ingredients is hot. So you mix. You can see there seems to be some separation. All you need to do is to continue to mix. Don't be afraid of your soap. Take control of it. Don't be afraid. Soap making is just very easy. All you need to do is to be confident. Yes. Build up that confidence in yourself that yes, you can make it. You can see there's separation. Are you seeing it? But you have to just continue to mix. Don't be agitated. Don't be scared when you are making soap. Just have the confidence that yes, it is separating this way because your oil and your lye is hot. So the oil and the lye is hot. So you mix. So as you are mixing it, you are introducing air into it. And the air you are introducing into it is cooling it off. The air you are introducing into this is really cooling it off. So I'm going to cover this for some time, and I will return to it to allow it to cook a little. I will give it because we need this heat to cook it up, since this is a semi-hot process method. So I'll throw a nylon over it and throw this on it. So we'll be leaving it to heat up and cook the soap. So while the soap is cooking, we'll go ahead to dissolve fillers. Here is our calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate is a builder. It is a firmness of this soap and also help the soap to last longer. So into that, I'll just add on my fillers, then I will mix them. Here is my sulfates. My sulfates will help to improve the soap texture. This will also help the soap to harden very, very fast. Here we have our soda ash. Our soda ash is a water softener, so that when you are using your soap, it will enable hard water to be very soft for you to wash your soap. So it helps improve lather. It also helps to remove stain and odor from your washing. So we'll add our water into this to melt all this together. So this is part of the water for the production, so I'll be adding it to the fillers. I warmed it up a little. The reason for warming it up is that I don't want these fillers to get into there and begin to cool down my semi-hot process. And this will also enable it to break down faster. So I will mix my fillers. Be sure to mix your fillers very well. Be sure to mix it, especially your sulfates, your soda ash that will want to rest under, not the sulfate. The sulfate easily dissolve, especially the soda ash that will want to rest under. Be sure there are no particles under. Then let's check on our soap. Let's check our butter, our soap butter. So here is it. It's still this. So we'll just turn it a little and still cover it up. So let's mix it a little. You can see that the color has changed a little. This is because it is heating up. It is heating up here now. It is heating up because this is semi-hot process. The heat from the caustic is heating it up. So I'm going to still cover this because I still want my soap to cook more. So while my soap is still cooking, I will still be trying to mix up my filler because it is settling down. So I'll go ahead and still mix up this filler. You need to wait until you buy a soap making machine to make soap. People are selling soap daily. People are using soap daily. So why are you not making soap? You're just sitting there waiting for your uncle, your senior brother, or your auntie to send you money. Start making it small. Produce and sell. Sell around your neighborhood. Start there. Then take to the markets. Look for village market around you and take your soap there. Sell them up and make little cash so that you stop begging people for money. Every time you are just there sitting, looking for who to help you with money. So I'll check this from time to time and try to blend the oil that is separating. So we'll go ahead and add the filler here. Now that it has cooked for some time, we'll add the fillers into it. So add the filler into the soap butter and we'll mix. Loose because of it is still very warm, so that is why it's this loose. So you mix together, make sure they are well blended. You can see how light our butter is. That is because our water quantity here is great, but the filler will give body to the soup. The fillers we added will now give body to the soup. So don't be afraid. Don't say, oh, I have gone and follow Rosabella Natural and my soap is watering. No, your soap is not watering. You are going to still see the outcome of this soap when it cools down a little. So just keep mixing it. Be confident and make your soap. I like it when you try out this batch and come back to the comment section to tell me the outcome. This is even a easy soap for those who, find it difficult to make soap, because maybe when you are making your soap, it's keep hardening on you. You can see how fluid, how watering this soap is. So I'll cover it again and we'll come back to it later. So after leaving it for at least 5 minutes, let's see how far our soap is doing. So you can see it is thickening up, so we'll stir it again. After leaving it for 5 minutes, I return to the soap to check how far it is doing. So stir the soap, you can see it has thickened up. Did you see it? The batter has now thickened up to the required rate. So start adding other ingredients. So here is a foam booster. The foam booster helped to boost the foaming of the soap. I made this foam booster myself, and I will drop the video on how I made the booster so that you don't need to go buy. So watch the video on how I made this beautiful foam booster. So at this stage, make sure your soap mold is ready, because very soon we'll be adding our color and pouring this into our mold. So next I'll be adding in my silicate. Here is my silicate, and I'm adding in this silicate into the soap. Here I'm using 200 grams of silicate. I use 200 grams of my foaming booster to boost. Tallow does not foam very well, so the addition of foam booster will help to boost this soap and make it lather very well. So the silicate with a hardener, this will strengthen the soap and make it more durable. It will make it less likely to crack. It also enhances cleansing effects and effectiveness, especially against grease. So add the silicates. I don't know why I continue to use our. Anyway, it's my video and your video. It is our video, okay? So maybe that is why I most of the time use our instead of my. So you stir it very well, stir it in. So I'll go ahead and add my fragrance first into this. I'm adding my fragrance here. So here I used 2% of my fragrance, which is about 40 grams. So I'll go ahead and share this batter into two, because I want to make a swirl soap. I'll share the batter into two. This is so big. So I'll share the batter into two. Let me set this aside and add color to this batch. Here I'm adding in my green color. I made this. So add our green color. You keep adding this color until you get what you want. Remember that the color you want to achieve will not be the color I want to achieve. So add your green color according to your plans, how you want the outcome to look. The other batch, I'm going to also add my color, and here I will be adding in my red color. So this is a swirl soap, 2 colors swirl soap. You can make this into 3-4 colors, but I'm just making it into 2 colors. This rubber, look at how this stains my gloves. So I'll add so I'll be leaving this color like this. I don't want to continue to pour color into this. So I'll set this far away here. and I'm stirring in my green. I want to stir it for some time. When your side begins to thicken this way, it is time to add it to mold. So make sure your batter is a little thick before you add to your mold to avoid separation. So I covered it to to thicken a little more so that I can immediately now add into the mold. Stirring is everything when it comes to soap making. Be sure you are stirring very well, because when your batter is well mixed, you get a very good soup. So that is why I am stirring this. So I'll bring in my soap mold and pour this into my soap mold. So today we'll be making use of this soap mold. So I'll first add in some parts of my green color to that, and let me just add this into it. So I'll go ahead and pour the remaining green color into it. And I'll add my red or orange color. I scrape out in my soup. So I'll finish up with this little green. I'm going to design the up of this. So go ahead and just mix it a little bit this way. Then we're going to cover up this soup. I'm going to cover it up and allow the gelling process to continue. So we are trying to allow the gelling process to continue with this soup. So place something, the tray on it, because we really want this soup to be fully gelled. So wait for some hours, about 6 to 12 hours, and we'll come cut the soup. Okay, here is the soap. I left it overnight since it was done at night. So we will mold it now. So let's unmold the soap. So heavy. This soap is so weighty. This is the kind of soap that when you sell to your customers, when you give them the weight, they will start paying immediately. So you can see the soap, so hard. So that is the soap. Did you hear the sound? This soap will not sink. Less oil, more water soap. This soap will not sink. So let's, God, this soap is heavy. Guys, the soap is so heavy. Did you see the shine on the soap? The soap is so heavy. So now we are going to cut this using our soap cutter. So now go ahead to cut this soap. And we'll go ahead to cut the soap. My soap is everywhere. I got a whole lot of bar from this soap, guys. Soap is just everywhere. Did you see that extent? That is how far the soap is. And they came out so beautiful, guys. Did you see that swirl I made? The swirl soap I made in the soap. It came out so beautiful. Did you see the soaps? Beautiful. Wow. Everything about this soap, I just love them. Did you see the beautiful design on the soap? This soap is so beautiful with beautiful designs on it. So our soap came out very well. The soap is so nice, guys. It is beautiful. I even tried making using the shaper to make some shape on the soap. And did you see how beautiful? I still need to improve in my cutting. That is my problem here. I also used the trimmer to trim the edge. Did you see that? See how beautiful this soap is? I trimmed the edge. So I got a whole lot of soap. A whole lot. It's about a whole lot. The only problem is that the cutting was a problem for me. That is why I did it off camera. I was trying to cut and it was just a problem, so I had to do it off camera. You can see there's no space for me to put soap, keep soap. Some of the soaps are falling off. I need to still bend down to pick out soap. You can see when I was trimming it, the beautiful this thing that come out. I want to show it to you. This is the trimming when I was trimming it. And here is the one for shaper when I was shaping. You see? This soap is so nice. It's so nice. As at how many hours now, it's already very hard. Very hard. And I'll be leaving it to cure just for let's give it 3 days, 3 to 5 days. You know, see soap now, help me see soap. Hey. See soap now, guys, see soap. The soap came out so beautiful. The design from the swirl I made, the color it is giving, it is beautiful. This soap is perfect. So the soap is very hard. It is durable bar. It is good. It lathers so well. It is a very strong stain remover. Wow. You will make a lot of gain making this soap because it is so good. We used plenty of water and less oil. We made use of tallow, 50-50 tallow, 50 tallow, 50 PK oil. This soap has fillers, so this is a profit in bar soap making. This soap is so good. All you need is a good cutter to cut your soap and you are good to go. This soap came out so beautiful. So I'll be moving this soap aside to, see now, see beauty now, Abby. See beauty. Wow. I love this soap. Kai. Wow, this is so nice. This soap came out so beautiful, guys. This is the kind of soap you see in the market and you rush because it came out so beautiful. Did you see that? Beautiful bar of soap. So I'll move these soaps aside and we'll try out the lather of this soap. Quickly try out the lather. My memory is full. See the beauty on this soap, guys. So we'll try out the lather of the soap. Just little to your fabric. You can see I just did little. You don't need to use. Did you see? You don't need to work your fabric too hard. Just little of this goes a long way. Did you see that? Wow. So thank you so much for watching. Please endeavor to subscribe, like, and share our video to your family and friends. Yeah, this is our profit on soap making recipe. This one is so good. Thank you so much and bye. See, my soap is even everywhere on the ground here. Hi. The design on these soaps.